It says, The Spotted Cow, a beef-eater restaurant pub. I wonder how deep this river is.
Hold it right there, monsieur. This tavern is off limits, especially to musketeers.
We'll see about that. We can't go any further this way. The soldiers have blocked the road. Excuse me?
I don't have time to chat, mate. Bother somebody else.
How long are your men going to be outside?
We have to block the road to stop any rebels sneaking off to join their brothers in Holland.
But all your men are stopping is my trade. They haven't let anyone in all day. Except for this idiot poet. Will you shut up with that thing?
Henri, go down to the river and recover this. Oh look! My prize-winning £5 honeydew melon has fallen into the river. Who can rescue it?
Easy, lads. I'll take care of this.
No problem, Sarge. I'll deal with it.
Step aside, I saw it first.
You? You can't even swim.
You are a thorough rogue master.
Thank you, Henri. It takes one to know one. Come on, Henri. It looks like our friends have changed their mind about letting us inside.
You'll be sorry you made us look like fools, monsieur.
I know. You were doing such a good job on your own. Come on, Henri. Let's get something to eat.
Sounds good to me.
What's that chap up to?
He's looking at those cards, master. Why don't you offer to give him a proper game? I'll help you cheat.
He doesn't look very happy.
Would you be if your tavern was this empty?
What's he doing, Henri?
He's just standing there writing.
What an extraordinary way to make a living.
My love is like a red poppy. No, red wine. No, this is hopeless.
Ah, innkeeper.
Yes, monsieur?
Who's the officer at the table?
His name is Roland de Audemont. He's in charge of those ruffians outside.
Who is that sitting by the fire?
His name is Alexander Dumas. Says he's some kind of entertainer. Frankly, having heard him play the lyre, I think he'd make a great shepherd.
Have you seen a man arrive in St. Quentin recently wearing a blue cape?
No one like that has been in here, monsieur. But then, who has?
What's going on here, landlord? Your tavern is deserted.
It's those soldiers outside. They won't let anyone in. You're the first customer I've had for hours.
It must be rough not getting any business.
Tell me about it. This is usually the busiest night of the week.
Can I get something to drink here?
Well, I only have a little brandy left.
I'll have the brandy.
Just wait till you try it.
Be careful, master.
Wow.
I told you.
Is there any more?
Just one last bottle. That officer has drunk the rest of my stock.
Please give the officer the last bottle of brandy with my compliments.
At once, monsieur. This is from the Musketeer.
Cheers.
What can you offer me to eat, landlord?
Well, we don't have a lot on today, seeing as I didn't think we'd have many customers.
Thank you, innkeeper. That will be all.
Let me know if there's anything else you need, monsieur.
Excuse me, may I speak with you?
Feel free. What can I do to help?
What is your name?
My name is Alexander Dumas.
I am Geoffroy, an ensign in the Musketeers.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I wonder if you have seen a man we are looking for. He wears a blue cape.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen your blue-caped man at all.
What do you do, Monsieur Dumas?
Me? Well, I'm an artist of sorts. I hope to be a practicing bard.
If I were you, I'd keep practicing.
Perhaps you heard me playing just now.
What other talents do you have, Monsieur Dumas?
Well, I can dance a little. I'm learning to chapel, and I can turn my hand to poetry.
Could you sell me a poem? A young woman in Rouen has captured my heart, and I'd like to give her an expression of my regard.
Well, I do not believe that love can be bought, monsieur. I need inspiration, not money.
Well, it's been a pleasure chatting with you.
Same goes for me. I hope we meet again sometime.
This hanky belongs to my loved one.
Ah, this is perfect. Her color, her smell, the imprint of her beautiful lips.
Steady on, she's mine.
This is just what I need. Now, let me see. Here you are, and good luck.
Juliet, flower of the night, your ears are something I could bite. Your neck is slender, like a perfect swan. Your eyes are pearls I love to gaze upon. Your arms are as delicate as a gazelle's. Your legs, well, you have two of them as well. But 'tis your lips that I desire, that fill me with a trembling fire. That mouth, so like an open rose, I just wish you'd keep it closed. Excuse me, monsieur, might I have a word?
Yes, of course.
Have your men stopped a man in a blue cape? I need to speak with him.
No one dressed like that has been in St. Quentin, monsieur.
I knew it. We're in the wrong place.
Shut up, Henri. How was that brandy?
Excellent, thank you. Won't you join me?
Don't mind if I do. What is your name, monsieur?
I am Captain Roland Odorant of the 4th Foot.
And this is Ensign Geoffroy of the Mucky Ear.
Can't you find something useful to do? What shall we drink to?
To the war, to the defeat of the Huguenots, and to the triumph of the true church.
At a guess, I'd say he was on the Catholic side.
Be silent, Henri. Salt.
Did you know that the famous Cardinal Guise is in St. Quentin right now?
Where might I find the cardinal?
The last I saw, he was heading for the church.
I see you have some cards.
Yes, they were confiscated from the lads outside. I was just checking them for marks. They use them to win fruit and veg from each other. Don't bother asking why.
Could I have a look at those cards?
Of course. Here, see the marks?
Oh, yes, very clever.
Take that one as a precaution.
Thank you. Look, could you do something for me in return?
Name it.
Could you speak to your men? Ask them to let the innkeeper's regulars in?
Consider it done.
Thanks. Well, it's been a pleasure chatting with you.
Anytime, old chap.
It's got funny marks on the back. Come on, Henri, we're leaving. If you'd be so kind, monsieur.
What? Oh, right. Sergeant, let these men through. But, sir, don't argue. Do it.
Thank you, monsieur.
Don't mention it.
Thank you, monsieur. You have saved my business. Take this small gift in token of my gratitude. It's a bit old and dusty. I've had it lying around for a while.
Come on, Henri. It's so dusty. I can't read the label.
Come on, Henri. We're going to church.
How exciting. Well worth delaying lunch for.
A fine church, this, Henri. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. There doesn't seem to be anyone about. It's extremely beautiful, not a blemish on it. It's extremely beautiful, not a blemish on it. I wonder who it belongs to.
There's someone out there. Find out who it is at once.
Someone's coming! Hide! We can't both hide behind the same pillar, you idiot. If you lost a bit of weight, we wouldn't have this trouble.
I'll make him pay for that later.
Our business here is ended.
Yes, Eminence.
Only one matter remains to be... Wait, I can see something wobbling behind that pillar.
Come on, you dog, or I'll kill you where you stand.
No! Mercy, monsieur!
What have we here? A Protestant rebel, perhaps? What have you to say for yourself, you cur?
Who are you?
Mind your manners, Oak. Don't you know who you're talking to?
I think we had just established that, Sergeant. Very well. Seeing as you are so ignorant, monsieur, I shall introduce myself. I'm Louis, Cardinal of Guise, Bishop of Troyes, Bishop of Albi, Abbot of...
No wonder there's so much unemployment. You have all the decent jobs. Very amused.
Now, monsieur, since you have the advantage, you'll be good enough to tell me your name?
Very well. I am Geoffroy Lebrun, an ensign in the company of Captain Plainforce, the bravest of His Majesty's musketeers, based in Rouen.
How fascinating. Now tell me, what brings you so far from Rouen?
I'm looking for a murderer who may have travelled this way.
Really? How awful. Who was the victim?
A nobleman called de Purple.
De Purple? But I knew him well. How terrible. What makes you think his murderer is here in Saint-Quentin?
Actually, we think he's in Amiens.
Then you must get there at once. The Protestants must not succeed in their plans.
What makes you think de Purple's killers were Protestants?
De Purple's castle guards the road from Le Havre, which, as you know, is held by the English dogs.
Is this going to be a long history lesson?
Will you be quiet, Henri?
The Protestants plot the downfall of the king, and the English are helping them. Soon my brother the Duke will lead the attack on Le Havre. But if the Protestants control de Purple's castle, they could block the attack and possibly even take Rouen. De Purple was a loyal Frenchman, a true Catholic. He was bringing me his will, naming the church as his heir in case of his death. I will do anything to get it back.
I see. Excuse my ignorance, but your brother, who is he?
You stupid man. He is Francis, the Duke of Guise, the head of my family, leader of the Catholic forces, and the man who will single-handedly destroy the Huguenot rebels, the English, and all else who stand in the way of the triumph of a powerful Catholic France.
I thought I'd heard of him. What can I do to help?
If you find de Purple's killer, you may find the will. Bring it to me in Paris. You will serve France and be greatly rewarded.
The best news I've heard all day.
How do you feel about all this, monsieur?
I don't understand religion. I fight for France. Catholic or Protestant, I shall destroy any who seek to damage our kingdom.
How very patriotic. Well, the king will be very pleased.
I'd like to help.
Good. France will owe you a great debt.
Good day, Your Eminence. I don't trust that man. That must be worth a fortune, assuming you could ever find someone to buy it. Wow, it's heavy. I expect this is a mistake. I can't expect to get away with stealing from a church.
The church has altogether too much wealth. It's time it was distributed to the poor.
There's a candle still in it.
Well, we've taken worse things. We might as well take this.
I knew you would alter your outlook eventually.
If you are going to keep making jokes like that, I'll leave you here. Come on, Henri. We're leaving.
Are we going to get some dinner now?
Well, wasn't that interesting?
Fascinating, Master. Definitely food for thought. And speaking of food,
Come on, let's go.
aren't we even going to stay for supper?
These stables look familiar. Come on, Henri. We're leaving.
You lead an exciting life.
I know. Travel, romance, adventure. I don't know how I cope with it all. So, where are we going, Master?
Look here on the map, Henri. We're going to...
We are going to Amiens.
Yes, Amiens. Here we are, Henri. Amiens.
I'm thrilled, Master.